Notes on James Lord's notes on Alberto Giacometti, the artist. What is a face? What is likeness? On Saturday the 12th of September, in what year, to October 1st, James Lord sat 18 times for Alberto Giacometti, who was painting his portrait. They were friends. Often Giacometti worked on the painting from afternoon until dark, which came earlier each day. "You can't possibly see anything now," his friend said. "Yes, I can. It's very good to work in the last light, because then you can see clearly the things that catch the light most." "But you who made me, and nothing spoken between us." Over and over he painted the head, then wiped it away. "I'm demolishing you with joy," he said. The head came and went. How precarious it is, a face taking form, its ignorant, uncharted parts. The face was crisscrossed with black lines, but it had a fresh precision and solidity. This was on the 7th day. Then, "Your head's going away. It's going completely away." And later, the space around the head was interlaced with gray lines which made it appear that my head was inside a small cage. "But all this is necessary for tomorrow," he said. The air was warm, but he felt cold. He turned on the electric heater. "I have to obliterate everything," he said. "You must hate me." Lord watched his face disintegrate and reappear in various stages. He noted this strange fatality. "It seemed to me we'd been alone there forever, like prehistoric insects caught in the jewel glue of some extinct conifer." I lay on my straw but could not sleep. Darkness gathered little by little in the studio. I like working in the dark. I'm destroying everything with great bravery. Still, often they went to the cafe together later. They laughed and talked over plates of ham and eggs, large cups of coffee, 2 glasses of red wine. The cage-like effect around the head had disappeared, but the face itself appeared to me more blurred and vague than the day before. Each face a mixture of disclosure and withholding. One cannot hope to copy nature, but that's the only thing worth doing. It's the only thing I'm interested in. I have to make a little hole in nature and pass through it. But how could I pass through, made as I am of data and hard cold? Toward the end of his sittings, Lord saw on the canvas a strong portrait, but Giacometti said, "I need to make everything disappear again." A head is simply impossible to paint. A hand would be much easier. It is merely a spatula with 5 cylinders attached. That one final brushstroke which abolishes everything, there's no other way out. Off and on over those same weeks, he had worked on a bust of his brother Diego. From 1935 to 1940, Diego had posed for him every day. Diego's head is the one I know best. The most difficult thing to do is what's most familiar. If I could look into a brother's face, a face unsummarized and shifting, and my own face, a wilderness of theft, a shame and watchfulness, a hunk of black tar, or no. On the 18th day he was constructing the head all over again from nothing. This was at least the 100th time. The next day his friend would go to the airport. "We've gone far, but nothing is the way I want it to be. Nothing at all. The air was warm, but he felt cold. He turned on the electric heater.